In the world of boxing, few names resonate as powerfully as George Foreman. A titan in the ring, his career is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. Born in Marshall, Texas in 1949, George Foreman quickly rose to prominence as a force to be reckoned with in the boxing world. His journey began in the amateur ranks, where he amassed an impressive record, culminating in a gold medal at the 1968 Olympics in Mexico City. His early victories set the stage for a career defined by power, precision, and an unyielding dedication to his craft. Foreman's professional career was no less impressive. His uncanny ability to deliver knockout punches earned him the nickname Big George. This was no empty moniker. His opponents often found themselves on the receiving end of his devastating right hand, a testament to his disciplined training regime and his love for the sport. But it wasn't just his physical prowess that set Foreman apart. His strategic mind and ability to read his opponents were equally important. He was a boxer who understood the game, who knew when to strike and when to hold back, a chess player in the ring, always thinking several moves ahead. Foreman's dedication to his craft was unwavering. He trained relentlessly, pushing his body to its limits and beyond. His love for the sport was evident in every match he fought. Each punch he threw, each victory he secured, was a testament to his commitment and passion for boxing. However, even the most dedicated athletes are not immune to the realities of physical strain and injury. Foreman was no exception. His career, while marked by astounding victories, was also punctuated by significant setbacks. Each injury he sustained was not just a physical blow, but a challenge to his mental fortitude as well. But like all great athletes, Foreman's career was not without its fair share of challenges. His story is one of resilience and determination, a reminder that every fall in the ring is an opportunity to get back up and fight another day. In 1974, Foreman faced his first major hurdle, a debilitating hand injury. It was during a routine training session when Foreman's hand met with an unfortunate incident. A missed punch against a heavy bag resulted in a severe fracture. This wasn't just a minor setback but a major blow, as his hand was his principal weapon in the ring. Foreman's hand injury was severe. The fracture was complicated, affecting the metacarpal bones, the 5 bones in the human hand that extend from the wrist to the fingers. This injury is particularly incapacitating for a boxer, as it directly impacts the ability to punch effectively. Not only was Foreman's training severely affected, but his ability to fight was also compromised. The road to recovery was long and arduous. The fracture required surgery and a period of immobilization. Foreman was unable to train during his recovery, which took several months. He underwent extensive physical therapy, slowly regaining strength in his hand. It was a tough period for Foreman, who was used to being in the ring, training rigorously and dominating his opponents. However, Foreman's spirit was not broken. He showed immense resilience during this difficult time. His dedication to his sport and determination to return to the ring was unwavering. He worked diligently with his physical therapists, gradually regaining the power and agility in his hand that he was known for. Finally, the day came when Foreman was given the green light to return to the ring. It was a triumphant moment, not just for Foreman but for all those who had supported him throughout his recovery. His return match was a testament to his fighting spirit, as he displayed the same power and agility that had made him a force to be reckoned with in the boxing world. Foreman's resilience was on full display as he fought his way back to the ring. His journey from injury to recovery and then back to the ring is a testament to his indomitable spirit and his unwavering love for the sport of boxing. This was just the first of many hurdles Foreman would face in his boxing career, but it set the tone for his approach to challenges, with grit, determination, and an unwavering will to succeed. Just as Foreman was hitting his stride, another injury threatened to derail his career. Picture this. The year was 1974 and George Foreman was at the peak of his career. But just as he was starting to feel invincible, an unexpected second injury struck. It wasn't a minor sprain or a simple bruise, it was a serious shoulder injury that required immediate attention and a long period of recovery. Now this could have been the end for many boxers. After all, the shoulder is a critical tool in the ring, and an injury of such magnitude could have been a career-ending blow. But this is George Foreman we're talking about here, a man known for his resilience and never-say-die attitude. The impact of the injury was profound, disrupting his training schedule and forcing him to take a step back from the competitive world of boxing. But rather than succumbing to despair, Foreman used this time to rethink his strategy, to work on his weaknesses, and to strengthen his resolve. His recovery process was grueling, filled with countless hours of physiotherapy, rehabilitation exercises, and mental conditioning. But Foreman, ever the fighter, embraced the challenge with the same tenacity he showed in the ring. He knew that each day of recovery brought him one step closer to his dream, the dream of returning to the boxing ring. And return he did. Not merely as a competitor but as a force to be reckoned with. His shoulder injury was a setback, yes, but it also served as a reminder of his strength, his ability to overcome adversity, and his unwavering determination to succeed. Foreman's second major injury was a pivotal moment in his career. It tested his mettle, pushed him to his limits, and ultimately redefined him as a boxer. Despite the pain, despite the doubts, despite the obstacles, Foreman never lost sight of his goal. He stood tall, faced his challenges head-on, and emerged stronger than ever. Once again, Foreman demonstrated an unwavering determination to return to the sport he loved. In 1997, Foreman faced his final major injury, a blow that would end his boxing career. This was an era where the titan of the ring, the man who'd battled with some of the fiercest fighters in the world, was confronted by a reality he'd never anticipated. The injury was a severe shoulder dislocation, sustained during a grueling training session. It wasn't the kind of injury you could shake off with a quick trip to the medic's corner. It was a stark reminder of the brutal physicality of the sport, and it signaled the end of Foreman's reign in the ring. For a man who'd spent the better part of his life in the boxing ring, the decision to retire wasn't easy. It was a battle within himself, as challenging as any he'd fought against an opponent. But the realization that his body could no longer keep up with the demands of the sport was a harsh truth he had to confront. Retirement for Foreman was a bitter pill to swallow. He'd always been a fighter, always been the one to throw the last punch. But now he had to hang up his gloves and step out of the ring. It was a difficult transition, and Foreman initially struggled with life outside of boxing. Retirement meant finding a new purpose, a new path. It meant leaving behind the adrenaline, the cheers, and the thrill of the fight. It meant navigating a world that was vastly different from the one inside the ring. The world of boxing had been his domain, his comfort zone. Now he had to find his footing in a world that was foreign to him. But as we've seen time and time again, Foreman was never one to back down from a challenge. He took on retirement with the same tenacity, the same spirit that had seen him through his boxing career. He might have left the ring, but he was far from finished. Despite the end of his boxing career, Foreman's story was far from over. In retirement, Foreman found new ways to channel his resilience and determination. Life outside the ring is often a daunting prospect for many athletes, but not for George Foreman. He hung up his gloves and embarked on a new journey, one that would prove to be just as successful and rewarding as his boxing career. Foreman's transition into entrepreneurship was nothing short of remarkable. He traded his boxing gloves for a business suit, and his opponent was no longer another boxer but the challenging world of business. Foreman made a name for himself in the industry, not with a powerful jab or a knockout punch, but with a simple kitchen appliance, the George Foreman grill. This lean, mean, fat-reducing grilling machine was a hit. It resonated with a wide audience, from busy parents looking for an easy way to cook healthy meals, to college students in need of a quick and convenient cooking solution. Foreman's grill became a household name, and his entrepreneurial success mirrored his achievements in the boxing ring. But Foreman's post-boxing life wasn't just about business. He also found a way to stay close to the sport he loved so dearly. As a boxing analyst, he provided insightful commentary, drawing from his own experiences in the ring. His expert analysis and unique perspective added a layer of depth to the sport, helping viewers understand the complexities and strategies of boxing. Foreman's life after boxing is a story of reinvention. It's a story of a man who, despite the setbacks and injuries, refused to be defined by his past. He took his fighting spirit and applied it to new challenges, proving that there's life after the final bell rings, that there's more to a boxer than just his record in the ring. Foreman's story is a testament to the power of resilience, both in and out of the ring. His journey serves as an inspiration, a reminder that with determination and grit, we can reinvent ourselves, overcome adversity, and find success in unexpected corners of life. Today, George Foreman is remembered not just for his victories in the ring, but for his remarkable resilience in the face of adversity. George Foreman, a titan in the boxing world, amassed an impressive career that spanned over 2 decades. He conquered the heavyweight division, snatching the world championship title twice, and earning an Olympic gold. Yet, what truly sets him apart is his indomitable spirit, his ability to bounce back from crippling injuries and setbacks. In the early 70s, George was the undisputed king of the ring, but a series of injuries threatened to cut his reign short. He suffered his first major injury in the prime of his career, a setback that would have ended many a career. But not George's. He defied the odds, healing and training to come back even stronger. His second and third major injuries were no less daunting, yet each time he refused to be beaten. Each time he climbed back into the ring, his spirit unbowed, his resolve unbroken. His tenacity and resilience not only defined his career but also redefined the sport of boxing. George's influence on boxing extends beyond his own career. His remarkable comeback story has inspired countless aspiring boxers, showing them that a true champion is not defined by the number of victories, but by their ability to rise after they fall. He set a new standard in the sport, proving that an athlete's worth is measured not by their strength, but by their courage and resilience in the face of adversity. Even after hanging up his gloves, George continued to impact the world of boxing. He became a mentor and role model to future generations of boxers, instilling in them the same fighting spirit that defined his own career. In the face of adversity, George Foreman stood tall, proving that true champions are not defined by their victories but by their ability to rise after they fall. His legacy is a testament to the power of resilience, a beacon for all those who dare to step into the ring. George Foreman's story is a powerful reminder that in life, as in boxing, it's not about how hard you hit, but how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. With each punch, each injury, Foreman didn't just endure, he thrived. His resilience is a testament to his character, a characteristic that allowed him to rise time and again from the ashes of defeat to the pinnacle of victory. From his first major injury, the second blow, to his final injury that led to retirement, Foreman never lost sight of his passion for boxing. His life after boxing further demonstrates his tenacity, as he continued to make an impact outside of the ring, leaving a legacy that continues to inspire. His journey, filled with obstacles and triumphs, serves as a beacon for us all, reminding us that true strength lies in our ability to persevere. Thank you for joining us in this exploration of George Foreman's incredible career. Stay tuned for more inspiring stories from the world of sports.